from the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Ready for another chance, Darnell Mason. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Christian Carter scooped up. One there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. 1 left for Oakland, but they're still in control, 7-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Altuve, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Hard hit at third, and he'll go to second here. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
Alvarez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there he goes toward second. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's Olson.
Yanked fouled off to the right. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The center fielder.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Springer swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Here's Carlos Correa now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The A's lead this one 7-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. The pitch.
Nope. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Ross. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That's out.
7 runs on 12 hits and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Marcus Semien, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Chopper to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. And the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Astros,
All right, Heidi, thank
the
you.
right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1-for-2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they did.
Ready now, Garrett Stubbs reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Has a look, now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to Olson, and they turn the double play.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. They're down 7-1. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Allen. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Austin Allen.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Reddick. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Tommy Lee. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chapman.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 32, Kenny Lofton.
So striding forward now, Kenny Lofton. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the A's 8 and the Astros 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Bregman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So now to the plate, Jorgon Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jorgon Alvarez.
George Springer the next to hit, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
To the plate now, Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
The right fielder, Ready.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it to second for one. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The A's lead it 8-4. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Darnell Mason. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. High bouncer toward the hole, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Shoots this one over to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Ryan Abreu takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Kevin Ross will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. As a look, now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Popped up. Gurriel has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Marcus Semien will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
8 runs on 15 hits and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Hit to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Stepping in, Garrett Stubbs will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Cold strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0. Olson.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Simeon's got it. And that's the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Lofton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the A's 8 and the Astros 5. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Leading off the inning, Austin Allen, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy Lee.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Lee. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Chapman.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Oh, had him chopped. 1. Devenski typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. A 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, Jorgon Alvarez.
Jorgon Alvarez.
First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Springer.
Stepping up now, George Springer. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
2 out, nobody on. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
Leading off for the Athletics, the center fielder, Pt.2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as they open up a 4-run lead. Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Peacock.
In now, Darnell Mason.
The shortstop.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Christian Carter.
Digging in, Christian Carter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Peacock, a 32-year-old veteran. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Three and two now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Shot toward right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
At the plate, Matt Olson, and it's grounded just foul down the line.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Now at the plate, Kevin Ross, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the A's 10 and the Astros 5. Ace Curtis enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 0, Ace Curtis.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So here's Josh Reddick. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Garrett Stubbs. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Last strike now for Houston. Stays alive, still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Oakland A's put up an incredible 20 hits on the board in this one. Frankie Montas earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Justin Verlander allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs on an even 20 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the Astros, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.